Brighten up those already bright mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Wheeler, Lecter, and AJ with you on your Monday morning. And for the next version of the monthly get-together for the PK Fan Club. That's right, the Pat Kane Fan Club. This week's theme or subject, what do we call ourselves? Do we call ourselves the P-Heads? The PKers?
The PKFC?
The PKFC.
Little play on
I like
clubs.
that. I like that. Any other suggestions from the audience?
No.
Okay, P-Heads it is. That's us. We're the P-Heads. That's the Pat Kane Fan Club. I am president.
I mean, you can't beat the best.
That's right. You can't be the best. Try the rest. P-Heads.
Can we just make it P-heads instead of like P-E-E?
No, it's got to be P-E-E.
Oh, okay.
That's his Facebook
it's
name.
it's his first name. His first name is P.
Just trying to
That's
avoid
right.
the relationship to urine, but
Oh, I see what you're doing. Well,
Why?
no, his first name's P. You can't really avoid it.
I guess you can't.
Yeah.
But it's sterile, AJ.
Yeah, it's sterile. It's what you use to cure jellyfish stings. Come on.
Everyone knows this.
Everyone knows.
Friends taught us it.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, God. Friends leading us down the wrong path again.
Dodgeball taught us that.
That's right. So, I mean, friends leading you around the wrong path of what to do to cure jellyfish stings, also leading around the wrong path, down the wrong path to teach you what actually is a good show. That's Friends.
Oh, you better be careful
Oh,
there.
no. I'm shooting right across the bow of every Friends fan out there.
It's a good thing
Your
we're on the
show
second story.
is not that good. It's got, legitimately 16 good episodes.
What are you talking about? She puts a chicken on her head and puts sunglasses on
It's a turkey. It's a turkey, damn it.
AJ.
And that's also a bit stolen from Mr. Bean.
I hate how my
listed that
references
Mr. Bean.
You understand my references, but they're just slightly off.
That's right. Yeah,
No
that's right.
one can fit a chicken on their
You're
head.
someone's
Crazy.
mom with your references.
Mornings at the Cabin. The podcast.
Wheeler, Lecter, and AJ with you on your Monday morning, following a weekend of just dynamite sunsets. That's right. It's not just the aurora that gets blasted across the heavens. It's the pinkish hue of salmon-colored skies. That's all I got. Go ahead.
That was beautiful.
Right?
That was really nice.
Almost as beautiful as that sunset.
Oh, I know. It was gorgeous.
And everyone's pictures.
Everyone's pictures. Friend of the show, JDQ, put up a post yesterday saying, did everyone just take a picture? Like, everyone's posting about this, possibly because the weather's off today. Because, the weather yesterday was not great. We were going to go out for a float, maybe down the river. It was nice. It was supposed to be kind of warm. It was like 20. The forecast at 20.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get up, and it's like, well, it's actually chilly. We're into August.
Yeah.
And it's getting chilly in the mornings.
I feel like the weather was deceiving all weekend.
I feel
it
like-
was saying like 20, 21, 22,
Yeah.
and it felt like just nice, mild weather.
Well,
Saturday was pretty hot.
You know, that's not hot, but
Saturday was nice.
Saturday was nice. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Saturday
but
was
like
nice.
it didn't feel.
It was
I don't know.
humid.
Maybe we
It
were
was-
just comparing
it was
it to like
bloody.
the 30 of the
Oh,
past
my
weekend.
God. It was
It's
bloody
like,
humid
this
on
feels
Saturday.
reasonable.
Yeah,
in comparison.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, what they don't do on the Weather Network or the government weather there is that in the winter they'll give you minus 30 feels like minus 43.
Yes.
They don't do that in summer. It's like plus 20 feels like plus 12.
Well, they'll do it with the Humidex.
Well, the Humidex, yeah. But who cares?
25 with the Humidex.
I mean, the humidity this summer has been off the chain, man. It's been crazy.
It has been
Very humid.
well.
A lot of wet.
Good
lot
use
wet.
of off the chain.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I'm down with the children's.
Good to see you're bringing it back.
Yeah, that's right. These kids in their slang today, they don't even know, man.
We were talking about PK off the intro there.
That's right.
And I actually just went to his Facebook now because I fully expected some kind of sarcastic status about all the sunset pictures.
Yep.
That seems right up his alley.
Yeah.
But no, just outdoor movie night, just being cute,
Great outdoor movie.
having a
Outdoor movie
wholesome
night.
little night.
Yeah, but he got what I noticed about that post. So, for those of you who don't know Pat Kane, get off your ass. But he had a post on Saturday night about an outdoor movie night,
Yeah.
and he was saying he wanted to watch Children of Men, but that was vetoed.
Oh.
That's a great movie. I don't know who vetoed that, but if it was Heidi, I don't know if I can like her anymore.
Oh. Ooh.
She vetoed Children of Men. It's one of the greatest movies ever made.
That's a stake in the ground.
Well,
sort
it's
of
just
thing.
one of those things where you just mark it down. You're just like, all right,
Strike one.
yeah, strike one. Well, yeah, maybe not.
I agree with the no Goonies policy.
Why no Goonies? You don't like Goonies?
What?
I feel like it's one of the most overrated movies.
It is pretty
of all
overrated.
time.
Which is why
It's
it's
a-
perfect for an outdoor movie.
It's perfect for an outdoor movie.
Yeah, you want that,
but
like,
the nostalgia
cheesy
factor.
nostalgia.
Yeah, the
I
nostalgia
suppose,
factor on
yeah.
Goonies is pretty high.
Yeah.
Like I watched it, I first watched it when I was like 6.
Yeah.
And it was one of those it's like, oh my God, this is what we could do if we just didn't have any parents around.
Well, that answers your question of who you're going to vote for the next City of the All Knife Cabin Radio drive-in movie.
The Goonies.
No Goonies?
No, well,
Is there going to be a no Goonies option?
I think we're going to put Goonies up.
There's another T-shirt, just Goonies with a circle and the line through it.
Yeah.
No Goonies.
Goonies or no Goonies?
Goonies free zone. Obviously, over the weekend, this is the time when the sun actually starts to set, and you get these scattered cloud skies, beautiful sunsets. I mean, this is another little tourism marker, man. I mean, this is like the Aurora Borealis. You get these beautiful skies.
Salt in the wound, Jesse.
No shortage of amateur photography.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
we've discussed this before.
Yes.
5,500 GNWT employees out of a population of 44,000. The next job under that for most people is amateur photographers.
Yep.
Like everybody is a photographer now. There are professionals like PK or a Dave Brosha.
Yeah.
Right? Hannah Eden.
Yeah.
Samantha Stewart.
Wow. Our own Samantha Stewart. Wonderful photographers.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are like, you know what? I'm just going to do this as my side hustle. And that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them are good. And some of them are not. So, there's just a lot of them. That's all.
They're there.
That's why
they're
they're
doing their thing.
Well, I mean, you could take some really great pictures with just your phone now. So that's what you saw all weekend. People just posting photos. And it was like every post was like, wow, you guys see the sunset? It's like literally everybody saw this.
And maybe that's why nothing from PK, because, I fully expected, as a professional photographer, he would see all this and just be like, ugh.
But almost as common is the post following up.
Yeah.
Saying oh, everyone's taking a picture.
It's true.
It's
just
the minus 40 thing, it's minus 45 with the wind chill. All my southern friends, check this out.
Yeah.
And then there's always the post afterwards, like, oh, look at me, I'm crazy and wacky posting about the weather. I'm like, now that's as common as the weather post.
I'm a wacky weather man.
Look at this. Look how cold it is
It's
where
true,
we
though.
live.
It's like
every year.
Picture. So we're talking about the picture. Picture. Everybody taking pictures, huh? Picture. Yeah. That was funny. But like JDQ's post suggested, it probably had something to do with the weather, where people just like, well, we're not going outside today. Guess I'll post about this beautiful sunset. But apparently there was a really nice sunset last night. I went to bed too early to see it.
Oh.
There was, yeah. It was on the Ingram Trail, 10:30. It was
Very
beautiful.
nice. Yeah, well, it broke up because it was just gray and windy all day.
Well, it had a little bit of clouds. It had a cool pattern in the
That's
sky.
what you got to have.
Yeah.
You got to have some clouds in the sky. You can't just
nice.
have some blank sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get pink clouds.
That's right.
With no clouds.
That's right.
true.
All you just get is dark.
That's
but
logic.
Now is the time, as we head into mid and late August, now is the time when you're going to be able to see the aurora and the sun still setting at the same time, possibly some stars. It's a wonderful time
It's
to
beautiful.
be in.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
Guess what?
What?
Go on.
No, I almost sneezed.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I was like, guess what?
Yeah. I didn't see an elbow coming up, mister.
No, I know.
You're treading in
No
dangerous
sneeze.
No,
You
territory.
just
wait,
held it in
I can get the elbow up there right quick.
Okay.
Ah!
Just smash the mic out of the way.
He did the first best thing and just held it in.
Yeah,
I did.
there you go.
That's right. Oh my God, this is good radio. The Capitol Theater has announced it will reopen its doors on Friday, August 14th, with limited capacity. That's from theater manager Chris Wood. Said he's excited to welcome back guests after a long summer without that big screen. You know what, though? As much as I do like the theater, and I don't want it to close, and I want it to be open, I want people to support it, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's nice that there's, not nice, I guess. This is bad. I'm going down the wrong path.
Yeah.
But it's caused people to, maybe get out and do other things,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Like, instead of having the movie.
I
I'd
would
say
have guessed
the
that.
winter's a busier time.
Absolutely.
for
But
the movie theater.
summer for movies is the busy time, right?
That's
Because,
true.
like,
Blockbusters, yeah.
summers, right? So, but they're going to open back up on August 14th with that limited capacity, like we said. I was wondering, when I saw the story, I hadn't read it yet, and still haven't, what they were going to have, because I was like, what a perfect opportunity to bring in some of the oldies, right?
Yep.
Because as we know, the box office for North America over the past couple of months, like Jurassic Park was number one, The
Yeah.
Goonies was number one, Grease was number one. Like, they've brought back all these old favorites because nothing's being released, everything's being pushed down the schedule.
Right.
But Russell Crowe's new flick isn't.
Oh, man.
So if you're in the mood for an adult thriller starring Russell Crowe,
You know I am.
yeah, it's called Unhinged. That'll be starting on Friday.
Unhinged.
And then the new SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run,
Yes.
will also be opening.
Oh,
and then
finally.
another new movie will come out on Monday. So, and I mean, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to bring in some of those oldies, but I don't think Chris has any say in that. It's the Southern Company that kind of gives him.
Here's the movies you got to
Here's
play.
the movies you got to play. If you don't like it, I don't know what you're going to do about that.
So how did these other theaters get to do
You know
that?
what? I think there's either something probably with independent stuff, or it's a larger company that can just afford to bring these movies out as well. Like if you can get your hands on a digital copy of Jurassic Park or whatever,
Yeah.
you still got to pay those licensing fees. I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really know how it works,
Yeah.
but I imagine it
we
has
had
to do with
right? To
Yeah,
show
that's
Jurassic
right.
Park
Yeah.
at the drive-in theater.
So I imagine it has to do with money.
Yeah.
And it has to do, and some of them may not be, and some of them may be independent with money. So they're like, well, I don't really have to listen to what a corporation says. I can bring in whatever movie I want as long as I pay for the licensing. Right?
Stinky corporation.
Stinky corpse.
Maybe it's the amount of screens he has too.
It
Like
could
if there's
be.
only 2 new movies that come out.
Yeah.
He's got that extra screen. Maybe he's got a little bit of leeway. He could throw in a classic.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So
I
the
don't know.
theater's going to screen all 3 movies once each night.
Well, I mean, there must be an allowance for it because obviously we do the Yellowknife Independent International Film Festival
Yes.
there every year. We do Dead North there every year.
Yes.
So there must be some kind of room for allowing different,
like that. Yes.
films that you're not being sent from
Well,
you
I
know,
imagine why
headquarters or whatever.
I imagine why KIF pays for those movies.
Yeah.
That they're showing.
Right.
So there's that, and then Dead North is mostly independent stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And they might be gifted. I don't know if they're gifted some, but they probably pay for the stuff that isn't part of the festival.
Right.
Right. So there's that, and like Chris is allowed, and he's probably made the moves with whoever owns it. I think it's Magic Lantern Theaters or something. Whoever owns it to be like, hey, listen, I'd like to close down to regular business for these 3 days and do this because it's really good for business. So
Right.
we sell it out every night.
And I mean, with the very few movies that are available now anyway.
Yes.
I think it would be pretty unreasonable for that to be
Right.
denied, if that is even the process. You know, like
Well, I mean, but like the big movies are starting to come out again, right?
Right.
SpongeBob movie, the big movie, Russell Crowe's Unhinged.
SpongeBob's pretty big.
But
Bigger than Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's new movie, not so much. That feels like a watch at home VOD release. You know what I mean? Russell Crowe's new thing. Do you need to see it on the big screen? Not really. But
Just bring Gladiator in.
that's right. Oh man, that'd be
Right?
sweet.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I saw Gladiator at the Capitol Theater back in 2000.
Oh man,
Great flick.
never get sick of that one.
Great movie. So there you go. August 14th, opening right back up again. People are excited. They want to go see movies, especially, I mean, I think we're past the hot part of the summer. I think we'll still get a couple more weekends of hot weather, but we've started to notice it's getting a little cooler in the morning.
Yep.
And like I said, people are a little camped out.
Yes.
Through June and July, people were going camping every weekend. I've
Yeah.
seen a few posts now where people are like, you know what? I'm not going camping the rest of the summer.
Yeah.
Take my trailer, take my camping gear. Like, I'm done.
It's great though. Like,
It is great.
you usually get to the end of the summer here and they are short, so they feel even shorter.
Yeah.
And by the end, you're just like, fall starts coming in. You're just like, no, I'm not ready for
not
summer
ready.
to be done
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
But this year, everyone's just blown out the tanks.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think like I know I last week was upsetting people and saying I'm ready for summer to be over.
And everyone's like, no!
But
no, Scott!
I'm kind of in a position like that
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I'm feeling like very grateful about the summer we had.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
guys
like,
summered
I'm kind of
hard,
ready for I'm kind of ready for the fall.
Yeah. You guys summered hard.
Yeah, we did.
You summered
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And
Yeah.
I mean, I summered okay. But
Yeah.
I got to work 6 days a week. That's the crappy part.
You
is that,
summered
like,
pretty good by your standards.
By our standards, we summered pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, usually we're out of town for at least a couple of weeks in the summer.
Yes.
That's how
Yeah.
we do our summer. We
And no
go
one
down to-
wasted their time going out of the territory.
Oh, plenty of people did. They're all
Well,
staying
that's
for free
true.
at the Chateau Nova right now.
That's true.
Remember that. Remember that when your taxes go up.
Whoa.
So there's some legitimate
Whoa.
people staying there. I'm just saying that there's some not. I'm going to put it out there. I don't have any proof whatsoever. I'm just going to put it out there that there's some people that probably just went over the border to
Illegitimate
get that
people,
2
huh?
weeks back here. I'm just saying.
It's good strategy.
As long as
I
they
mean,
don't
it
get- As long as they don't get the free breakfast in the morning, I'm cool with it.
Oh, they get 3 squares. They get 3 hots in a cot, bud.
What?
Better than the military over there.
That's where I draw the line.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if
I gotta pay for
if
my
I had
own
no
scramble.
if I had no other recourse, I'd be like, if I had to go down for a medical, I'd be like, oh, I got to go down for this medical. I'll be there for a day, and I got to come back for 2 weeks and stay in a hotel. I'd be okay with that.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Except I'd miss 2 weeks of work, and that's not good for me. So, okay. One thing before we go, obviously, on this story, go check it out on cabinradio.ca. Limited seating, so some seats will be blocked off, so sitting in the auditorium at least 2 meters away from each other.
Finally.
Right? So, right?
Now I got some elbow room.
Finally, yeah, exactly. You just rack out. put those little spaces that you use. Did you ever? You know what? Let's
bro-
not get into
Yeah,
bro
no,
space.
yeah.
You
Are
put
you
the
about
bro
to ask
space
me
in
about a
there.
bro
If you
space?
go see a movie with your bro, you don't even have to have that moment of awkwardness.
Yeah, but up until I did that up until like 21, and then after that, it's just like
I was just
okay,
saying.
who cares?
Yeah, I was
Yeah, like when
this
we were
doesn't
16,
matter.
you're like, yeah, the little space, and then like once you're in, you're like, who cares?
Get in here. Get in this warm
Get
embrace.
it? Yeah, exactly. Let's link arms and watch this movie together.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
Mornings in the Cabin, Tegan and Sarah. I'm not your hero to finish off MATC hour number 2, or hour number 1. Hour number 2 starts now. See, I got it backwards, but I got it back on there. It's fine. Had a little coffee this morning. Wheeler, AJ, Lecter, and Sarah with you on your Monday morning to talk the great sidewalk chalk mural that is on 49th Ave. Great story. Alice Twa had this for us on Friday. You can go check that out at cabinradio.ca. And, of course, there's a picture of Penny.
Not at the actual sidewalk. Mural, this was on
What?
School Draw. This
What?
was on School Draw. There was a few days where, like, these kids, I swear, like, from Rotary Park, like, all the way up
That's right.
blocks into the houses, were writing nice things on
They
the
were.
sidewalk.
They were writing very
I made
nice
Penny
things.
pose with one that said, enjoy the small things.
Because she's
so small.
Makes sense.
That's a good story.
I'm
That's
sure
a feel-gooder right
I'm sure
there.
Penny posed on her own accord.
She's such a good poser.
There was no stay involved.
Oh, there definitely was.
Oh, there's
Just like last
absolutely
night
something.
when we took pictures with the sunset.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful sunsets. We already talked about that, though. But you caught a couple of good sunset pics. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very
But
nice.
now you can participate on 49th Ave. The city is asking residents of all ages and skill levels to add their piece to the community art project on 49th Ave. You can now take part between now. It started on Friday up until August 31st. So get on down there and add your part.
I think friend of the show, JDQ,
Yeah.
she might have missed that delicious play on words with Penny being small and enjoying the small things. She sent me a message saying, official petition to have Jaya and Finnegan in the next dog unrelated to story but useful for clickbait cabin header.
No.
Shots fired.
Veto.
Well, Scott, if you want that to happen, or JDQ, if you want that to happen, we need pictures of Finnegan and Jaya in our media library.
Yeah.
Don't
also,
worry.
and not acting up during the picture. And like looking as perfect as Penny does, because
Well, I mean,
Penny's
if
such a good poser.
relevant to the story, then they could
That's
be.
true.
Don't worry, I shot her down right away. I
The
said,
dogs?
Penny is just trying to fulfill her contractual obligations, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
She
yeah.
is the mascot of Cabin Radio.
She's an indentured servant.
Jaya and Finnegan are not, nor do they wish to be. So, I'm with you on this one, Sarah. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Back to the mural.
All right.
All you have to do to participate is head down to the Fireweed Studio, which is right in front of Somerset Plaza there. Clean your hands with the provided hand sanitizer, grab a piece of chalk, and start drawing. Beautiful stuff. I love that idea. And we posted this up on Facebook, and of course, one of the first comments was like, what if it rains? What if it rains and all that work goes? It's like, that's the great thing about chalk. You can just redraw it.
In August? What are the chances?
What are the chances of rain in August? I'm surprised someone didn't say that. You know, it rains in August, guys. This would have been so much better in June. There's always got to be one.
Yeah,
But
well,
this is a great idea. I love this idea, and what a great opportunity for families and anybody to get down there and do a little drawing. Just for this break. How long do you think do we have until we see some off-color stuff down there?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's obviously the first question you should ask.
it's probably nothing anyone has thought about
As long
to
as
this point.
they can be turned into a fun animated character,
That's
like
right.
an elephant
Yeah, or a baboon.
or a baboon.
Yeah.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as they can be touched up to be fun and
There you
PG.
go. Absolutely. Yeah, just keep it PG, guys, not PG-13, because in PG-13 you're allowed one F word.
I hope
Yeah.
that's a summer student job.
And a
is
butt.
You've got to go
Just
around,
to do the mural?
take all the off-color stuff, and turn them into animated figures.
Turn all these penises into baboon faces, please.
Here's your 4 animals. Get to work.
Wonderful idea. So if you have some time during your day, I mean, what a great time would be on your lunch hour to go down there, do a little drawing, eat your lunch, and see what you can come up with.
We
I'm
should go do
excited
a
to see what
chalk
this-
outline of you, Jesse.
of me.
Yeah, we should go
Or
down.
Can we do it of someone that's
Just do a white chalk outline,
Yeah.
and then we'll just touch up the sides.
The thing, yeah. Touch up the sides. Just kind of trim the sides a little bit. It's like, is that a chalk line of a human that fell from a great height? Just splooshed onto the side road there. I think we do one of Lecter and people be like, why is this guy's legs
Oh
so
my
long?
goodness! Yeah,
Good
Who
Lord.
stretched
who drew
it?
the stick man?
Stretch
Jeez.
Armstrong. Go down to City Hall, grab a piece of chalk, wash your hands first with the hand sanitizer, and get to work on the new city mural. I love it.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
Wheeler, AJ, Lecter, and Sarah with you to finish off MATC this Monday morning. In case you haven't noticed, we've had Megan Brackenberry on the news. That's because Ollie is out of town on an actual vacation.
What?
Turned his phone off. He is outside of cell phone range, doing a little relaxing out at Blatchford Lake Lodge.
Wow.
Good for him. But what I didn't know is on Thursday, he left in a... What happened? His flight got delayed?
He didn't even go.
He didn't even go up there.
I think the weather, right?
Yeah, the weather didn't look good from
Okay.
Sunblood Peak and Virginia Falls. So.
Yeah,
So
so they
he
just canceled the flight.
But
he didn't tell anyone.
He didn't tell anyone.
He just went golfing instead.
Sneaky bugger.
So
Just
proud
going on
of him.
airplane
I know.
mode all day.
Awesome. Good for him. That's exactly what he
amazing.
needs to do from time to time. I was wondering why no one was responding to my messages. 'Cause I send out these attachments all the time. Look into this, look into our city councilors spreading unsubstantiated rumors, whatever. You can find that out on your own Facebook.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work. Lord Zuckerberg. So he's out at Blatchford, enjoying some time off, some much needed, some well-deserved time off.
Yeah, like a real vacation.
That's right.
A lot of the
Like a
time
real boy.
He goes on vacation, but he's got his phone, he's got his laptop, he's doing stories.
That's right.
He can't do that up
Can't do that.
No.
He has brought his phone and his laptop with him to Blatchford, but
Oh,
I mean, he can
my.
work on stories. Like, I mean, part of
maybe some video work. but-
maybe
Yeah.
probably some videos.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh.
doing video right now.
Well, if he didn't
But here's
work,
the thing.
He
Ruining
said there was
it
a
for
few
him.
things that he had to get
Well,
done.
that's right. And I mean,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
part of relaxing is maybe just doing a little bit of writing because he does enjoy writing.
That's true.
So
Or
part of his
even video
relaxation is doing some video editing. He does like doing that. It's just writing a few stories while he's having his coffee or his tea. You can relax while you're doing that, as long as you're not chasing down stuff while you're on vacation. That's where it comes. That's where it becomes not a vacation anymore, and just you. I don't know.
Unless it's a nice big trout. Chase that down, Ollie.
Yeah, chase down that trout story, Ollie. Let us know.
No story.
No story.
Just catch a trout.
Stop
I want to know
fishing.
what's going on with the trout.
Go fishing.
Trying to get away from stories.
He's gonna come back with like, I caught this trout. It looked a little weird. So
Looked into its history. and
Looked into its-
you would not believe the things this trout has been up to.
So I mean, that's really nice.
That's awesome.
And what they say when the cat's away, the mice will play.
Are we the mice?
Yeah.
Oh, we're the mice.
Oh,
Boy.
although we got the GM over here. I don't know if we can
Yeah.
do anything. What can we get
Bit of
away
a
with?
stickler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can we get away with? Here?
Yeah, I don't like the insinuation that we're the mice.
Oh, okay. What are we?
I don't know, like other cats.
Well, the cat's away. The other cats will stay here and work.
Continue
slack
to do
off.
their thing.
They'll continue to slack off like the cats that they are.
Give you evil eyes across the room.
Yeah.
Like all other cats.
That's basically what they do. Are you purring? Oh, you are purring.
Uh-oh. I think he's in a good mood.
Wow. Oh, his tail's wagging. That's bad.
That is
yeah.
bad. I'm ready to pounce.
He's showing his teeth.
Ears are back.
Here's a bag, ready to pounce. Big big saucepan eyes. You've seen Puss in Boots, right?
Oh, of course.
It's amazing.
It's so cute.
It is cute. So what are we allowed to do, Sarah? Well, Ollie's gone.
I know. We just assumed you thought about this the most.
No, I forgot that he was gone until we came in this morning. It's like, oh yeah, he's on vacation. Oh, there goes the thing again.
Yeah, he'll be back. Possibly. Well, he'll be back on Thursday at some point, but he might also take Friday off.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, he deserves the time off.
A real
Yeah, he was
vacation.
regretting telling me that he was back on Thursday because I already had it in my calendar, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, so you're back on Friday?" He was like,
Yeah, I
"I
think
was going to
it's-
tell everyone I was back on Friday and
Yeah.
not coming that day." So
Yeah, I
we
think
may or
it's-
may not see him on Friday.
That's fine. That's fine.
you need those breaks.
You do.
It just you start to burn out a little bit if
Absolutely.
you don't
And
get a
I
real
mean,
break.
I've been doing it as well. I took last Saturday off for the long weekend. On July 1st long, I took the rest of the week off. So I've taken like 5 days off
Yep.
this summer. So that's been nice. Usually we're out of town for about 10 days in August. Obviously, we can't do that.
Nope.
So at some point, probably for Labor Day, I'll probably take it off too.
Fair.
You know,
Fair enough.
just take some time.
I've taken a couple days to do some yard work.
Yeah, we did some yard work.
That's my relaxing thing.
Absolutely.
Chores.
Chores. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's the thing about having a backyard. You don't really ever get any time off. You got to be out there all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do.
It's terrible.
But I'm getting there.
I don't want to.
I just put more gravel down for that exact reason.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we were discussing this the other day. I was like, when we buy a house, we're gonna have a backyard. I'm filling it with gravel. She's
Gravel.
like, no, I like doing the lawn. It's like, great.
Okay, there'll be one tuft of lawn.
One tuft of lawn.
You can use scissors and everything.
Yeah, we'll just give you a scythe
Yeah.
for this
There
one
you go.
tuft of lawn. There you go. I'm not buying a lawnmower. Ollie, enjoy yourself. I know you can't hear us right now, but we're sending out those good vibes to Blatchford Lake Lodge. Hope you get some relaxing in, and that nothing at all is too awkward for whatever reason. We love you. That's the end of MATC for this morning. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a good day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.